What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Going around in circles?
Brilliant.
Well, why are you going around in circles?
Oh, guess.
Because you don't have a plan?
Yeah. Because if you don't have a plan, you don't go anywhere.
Well, excuse me. If you already knew that, then why were you going around in circles?
Oh, yeah. I guess that doesn't really make sense, does it?
Dude, we gotta figure this out.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're back on track. Now let's say this is you. You've got a lot going on. There's school with tests, assignments, projects, and all of that. And then you've got all the other stuff. Family, friends, sports, lessons, TV, web, and on and on. But your brain, my brain, anybody's brain can only hold so much stuff at any one time. So, how do we make sure we can get everything done and don't go around in circles? You get on track. Make a plan, get things done, and take a big load off the brain.
So, how do you get started? How do you make a plan? How do you get on track? Well, it starts right here. It starts with think. Think about your goals, your projects, your ideas. You think about what's important and you write it down. Right here in your agenda's think space. If you have a flash of brilliance, write it down. If you just want to make a note to yourself, write it down. Think is all about, well, collecting your thoughts about what you need to do right now and for your long-term goals. When your thoughts and actions align with your goals, you become a powerful force. You become who you've always wanted to be.
So, are you really who you've always wanted to be?
Well,
Yeah. Just do what he says, not what he does. Okay, let's face it. Unless you have an amazing, humongous brain, or your mom follows you around reminding you all the time, you can't possibly remember everything you have to do. Something is bound to fall through the cracks. Like that time you forgot to study for your science test and totally blew it. So, you record. See this space here? This is the record space on your agenda. This is where you write down what you need to do and when you need to do it. You got a test? Write it down. Project due? Write it down. Prom date? Definitely write that down. Brain scientists say that you've got 7 slots in your brain for short-term stuff, but you need them all for everyday life. Just imagine, you had that prom date all lined up, but you forgot to write it down. So write stuff down. You'll have everything you need to remember all in one place. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy, and it'll take a huge load off your mind. So, now what?
well, to make all this thinking and recording become a reality, you've got to act.
To be, or not to be.
Not that kind of act.
Oh,
Sorry. So, you've got all these things to do. How and when are you going to get them all done? Well, here's where you start, in this little space that says act. This is where you write down when you're going to do things. First, you figure out what's important and what's not. That's called prioritizing. It helps to look at the goals you put in your think space. Then, start with the things you can't easily change, like a due date for a project, or a test date, or a basketball game. Then, fill in the stuff that's flexible, like studying for a test. The act section also lets you see when you've got too much to do, and where you can shift things to get everything done. So, now you've got a plan. What's next? You've got to do it.
okay, did we cover think?
Check.
Did we cover record?
Check.
Okay, did we cover act?
Check.
So what's left then?
Check.
Right, check. So, check, it's all about looking back and feeling good about all you've done during the past week. Check is also about seeing what went well and what didn't go so well so you can get better. It's a good idea to have a regular time to check and reflect on the past week. And when you keep checking week after week, you keep moving forward and you stay on track.
So in a way, check isn't the end, check is the beginning. The beginning of starting all over again.
Yeah, but this is the end, right?
The end?
Yeah, the end of this video.
Okay, maybe it's the end of the video, but really it's the beginning for them.
So they have to watch it all over again?
No, this is when they begin to get on track, put together a plan, and stop going around in circles.
Okay, good, because I'm starting to get dizzy.
Well, gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get off this thing. Hey, Mike, wait for me. Mike? Hey, Mike, where are you going? Mike, wait.